Hello, hi, my 800 something followers on YouTube. Thank you for sticking around for as long as y'all have. I don't think I've been the best person to follow, unfortunately, because I wasn't able to answer everyone's questions. So, let me give you a bit of a life update and where I've been for 8 years. Um, so starting off, I think I might have stopped posting sometime in 2018, 19, I'm not sure. So what happened is I was trying for the UAE residency and I wasn't able to get in, unfortunately. And that's when I decided to pivot to the USMLE. So now I remember initially I was trying for the USMLE. I didn't score too well on the step one, so that's when I pivoted to the UAE residency, and unfortunately that didn't work out either. And then I was like, where am I going to go from here? I knew where I didn't want to go for residency. And so I was like, okay, now let's try for the US again. That's where my sister is at. That's where my family's at. And that's where I want to eventually, family as in my sister. My parents were in the UAE at that time. So we tried UAE, didn't work. So let's move closer to Sam, my sister. So what happened next is I tried and I did better in my step 2 CK. And I think that's why I stopped posting on YouTube, is because I just wanted to just focus completely on trying to get into any sort of residency at that point. I initially started the page to guide people through UAE residency because there weren't many resources at that time. I think there was just Dr. Her name starts with R, posting at that time. And so, just to give more information, I was putting videos out there. And now, coming to the fact that as to why I wasn't responding to messages is because initially I started responding to those emails, but as time went and as I got further and further away from the UE residency, a lot of changes came into the system, and I don't think I would have been able to give you the most updated responses. And on top of that, I just was finding it hard to juggle preparing for the steps and managing the YouTube account at that time. So I'm very, very sorry um, that I wasn't well much help and support. And I know, like, even up to like a month back, I think someone asked like, okay, so 5 years on, where are you at? So, well, I can tell you that thankfully, after 3 years of trying for residency in the US, I did finally match in 2022 into a program in Virginia, internal medicine. And I am currently doing my fellowship in endocrinology. So I am happy to wherever life led me. I was very disappointed initially when the UAE residency didn't work out, but life has a way of working out. It's kind of difficult to hear at this time, but just keep going, keep trying. I'm unfortunately still so out of touch with the UAE residency, so I feel bad that I'm not able to answer anyone's questions anymore on the channel or on my emails, because things have just changed and I don't think I'd be able to give you anything updated or recent. So it just wouldn't be fair to tell you something that would be wrong. So I really hope that, and I think if I'm not wrong, there's someone else who started posting about UAE residency and how to get in and those kind of things. So she'd be the best resource for you. I don't know if she's still doing those videos. I can't remember her name. So well, I look a little bit different. I know I don't have the hijab on now, but I hope I've cleared up any doubts as to where I've disappeared. Um, and it's just good to be back here and say hello to all of you all. I know I was posting some things here and there. I've finally gotten time in my fellowship to go back to normal life and chasing other hobbies and dreams. I'd gotten so absorbed into medicine. Man, residency life is not easy, especially intern year was just too tough. So it just took me time. I think third year of residency was when I finally got time to even think about anything else. So I was traveling at that time to kind of explore the world, and I was like, I moved to the US. I haven't looked into the um, any surrounding areas and everything. So I started traveling and doing those things in my third year of residency. And now that I'm in fellowship, my first year, I was like, okay, let's dive right back into this hobby that I have of writing poetries, writing songs, and also saying hello to my folks doing UA residency. Tell me where you all are at now in your lives. It's been 8 years. Let's catch up. And thank you for still sticking around. Bye. Oh, and also let me know if you have any questions about residency in the US. and I wish you all luck.